All right, it is a new day at Goodwill. I love thrifting, if you haven't noticed. My first section is the home decor, little trinket pieces. Always looking for things that stick out to me. I don't spend a lot of time here, but I did find this piece. Look at the bottom for the brand, nothing there, so I'm not going to spend the time looking it up. That would take me a while to figure out what that is, and therefore the value. Next, I go to toys. Still have an empty cart. I'm just checking for those random characters, those pieces that may be worth a lot of money. I won't pick something up that's only going to sell for $20 or less. I'm looking higher than 20 bucks. If you see something I miss, let me know. I'm always interested in getting feedback and learning as I go, but I didn't find anything here in the toy section today. I always look up these brand new pieces that are in the packaging. Even though this is a keychain electronics toy, I'm going to check it out. But that sticker on the back that says Kohl's is a good indication that it's not worth a lot of money. It was probably a $5 or $10 piece that sat by the register. I put it back. On to the next section. Check out these vintage, older NBA hoops poster cards. John Stockton, Isaiah Thomas, Karl Malone. Got some other players in there. They're asking $2 a piece on these. It's a little high, but I still want to make sure that these aren't worth anything before I put them back. So I do some quick comp research, and I noticed that each one of these little poster cards goes for around that $8 to $12 with shipping price range. So that's not high enough for me to justify spending $2 a card. If I could have gotten the whole bundle for a few bucks, I probably would have picked up the better players. Here's something I don't look at that often, but for some reason I stopped today. These softball bats were smaller in size, probably for younger girls, and they had 3 that were all around the same size. Looked up comps and noticed they were going for around 20 to 25 a piece. I'm going to lot these together and hope to get a softball coach that is looking for bats for his or her team. So in the cart they go, 3 total, paid $10. I'm hoping to get around 75 bucks for these 3 bats. I'd say a minimum of 50 at the least. Quick scan of the mugs, and I'm always looking for mugs like this, Starbucks. It's a ceramic mug. It's got a holiday theme, $3. The bottom will tell you how much it will hold, as well as the year it was made and released. I'm going to use that to put it in the comp search and check this bad boy out to see if it's worth picking up for $3. Now, I do keep in mind that it is past Christmas, and so people may not be looking for these Christmas mugs anymore. Comp research tells me it sells for less than 20. I put it back. Check out this old mug. This reminds me of my grandfather. He used to have a mug like that. Those mugs are more for traveling so that they don't spill over in the car. And look at this find. That is a beautiful set of dinnerware right there. They're asking $10 for that bundle, and the brand is William Sonoma. I've never found this brand before in the thrift store, but I know that this is a premium brand that is really expensive to buy new. And as you can see below this one, there's another bundle just like it for the same price. $10 each. Put both in my cart. Total of 21 pieces for 20 bucks. Just so you know, those plates will sell for about $15 a piece, but I'll lot them together and give someone a really good deal. All right, into my favorite section, the shirts. And doesn't take long for me to find carbon to cobalt. Not to be confused with carbon. These shirts right here sell really well. I've sold a handful of them for around that $30 to $35 range. This is a 2XL, which is a bonus. This next shirt I find is one that I have in my inventory. It's a Peter Millar Summer Comfort Golf Polo. For $4, I consider picking it up, but I notice A very huge stain under the armpit, back it goes. This next shirt, vintage Polo Ralph Lauren. Though I don't pick up these older polos that much, when it has these stripes and multiple colors, very colorful shirts, I'll pick them up. That should go in the 30s. I used to pick up jerseys all the time. This Yu Darvish jersey is a great one. He's a great player, really hot right now. But I think he just got traded, and comps on this are under $20. I'm not going to pay for that to sit for a while. I don't pick up Wrangler that much, but this shirt was in excellent condition. Great pattern, pearl snaps, 2XL. Should get around 25 to 30. Check out this polo. Check out this Ralph Lauren colorful shirt. XL. Great colors. $4, and this is a steal. I've already sold a shirt exactly like this a year or two ago. It was a smaller size for $35. I'm hoping to get 35 to 40 on that one. Next, in the guys section, I find 5 LL Bean women's button-up shirts. All the same size, different colors. So I put them all in my cart for $20 total. I'm going to hope to get a minimum of $100 once all of those sell. Here's a bread and butter item. Polo Ralph Lauren Regent dress shirt, size large, great color, easy $25 right there. Another polo right behind it. This one's a better conditioned shirt, better pattern, larger size. Blake is a great shirt there, and this one should go for around that $30 to $35 range because it's larger. Here's a Ralph Lauren that I just don't pick up that much. It's a great size, but just a solid color. Those things sit a little longer than the greater colors and patterns. And as I am about to go to the register, I look at the new rack that just came out. Here's a North Face sweater, $8.98. It's got a wool blend, which I love to find. 20% wool, which helps bring up the value of this sweater. Should get in the 30s for that. I'm all checked out and ready to go. Out the door. This was a great stop this morning. Very glad that I went to this store specifically. All right, guys, I'm back in the car now. That was a really good haul, and I'll just tell you about 2 or 3 of the items that I found in there. I got 2 hard goods. Didn't find as many as I did last time, if you remember the store from a couple videos ago. But I did find those Williams-Sonoma plates, which was a great deal. I haven't found Williams-Sonoma plates before. I picked up 2 packs for $20 total, and I looked them up. Those plates are going for around $15 to $20 a piece. I think I got like 15 to 16 dinner plates, as well as like 8 salad plates. So what I'll probably do is break those up into 4 dinner and 4 salad as one bundle. I'll do that 2 or 3 times, and I should get $50 to $75 per bundle on each of those. Probably closer to the 100, I would say, given that it's gonna go for more like $15 to $20 a plate. So I can get between those 2. Once I lot all of that out, I'm expecting when I sell those Williams-Sonoma plates to return close to a couple $100 on that whole lot that I spent $20 on. And then I got those T-ball bats, 3 bats. They were smaller bats, lighter. It looked like they were girls, like either softball or T-ball. Not really sure if there's a difference there, but they were definitely for really smaller kids. And so will be a little easier to ship than if they were just like a larger, like adult-sized bat, and it won't be as heavy. I paid about $10 for all 3, and each one of those went for around that $20 to $25 range. So I'm gonna hope to get them listed up and sell it to possibly a T-ball coach around the spring when baseball starts up. And I'm hoping to get around $75 to $100 for those 3 bats. Probably list it high and take offers, as well as put it on Facebook Marketplace to see if I can get a local buyer, potentially to save on shipping. So between those 2 items, I'm looking at close to $300 for the plates and the bats once they sell. Keep in mind, I only spent $91 on everything, and I've still got about 15 to 20 shirts that I picked up and other clothing items that I didn't show you, or I haven't shown you in the car. I guess I did show you in the store, but the only other thing I want to highlight is the 5 LL Bean women's large size shirts that I picked up that were like the button-ups with the plaid check patterns. I'm gonna lot those together and hope to get around $75 to $100
on all 5 of those. If I were to sell them individually, I'd get $20 to $25 a piece. So I'm gonna lot them, cut the buyer a little bit of a discount for buying all 5, and hope that I can get 75 bucks. So again, those 3 things that I mentioned, I'm looking at $350 to $400 on those 3 specific items. And then there's still a handful of shirts to throw in that will go for more as well to add to that. So could easily be close to $600 to $800 return of sales on $91 spent in a store for half an hour. So that's a great morning for me. I do have about 1 or 2 more stores I'm gonna go to. I'll bring you in on the next one. It's a Goodwill in Siloam where my dad lives, and I'm gonna go visit him afterwards. So we're gonna catch up and play some pool. We usually try and connect about once a month, get some pool games in, and just hang out and have lunch. So yeah, I'll bring you guys along. Let's go ahead and jump on to the next store and see what I find there.
On to store number 2. I don't usually go to this Goodwill that much. It is further away from me, but I always enjoy going to the store because I find great stuff here. First section I check is the shoes, always looking for those big hitters. These were Nike Shox, and as you can see, the sole was separated. If it wasn't separated, I would have picked those up. Those easily go for 40 to 50. Next on to toys. Check out this Ninja Turtle. Brings back childhood memories there, but looks like the piece in the back has been ripped out. Away it goes. This Woody doll is definitely something I'm looking for, but it's missing the pull string and the hat. It's $434 full price. And so I'm going to do some real quick comp research to see if this piece is worth it. And right away, I see a lot of them being sold around 25 to 30 bucks, but I need that pull string in there, so I put it back. Ooh, check this out, a Spider-Man action figure case. I want to see if anything's in here. No go. They're asking $12 for this, putting it back. Here's a brand new in the box Nerf gun. I love finding this stuff. It's $6, and I'm gonna put this in my cart while I look up comps on this to make sure this isn't worth picking up before I put it back on the shelf. Check Amazon, check eBay, multiple places on this, and this sells for around that $25 range. Since it is larger, I'm gonna have to ship it out priority mail, which is gonna eat into my margin. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this back. I hated to do that, and I had to think about it for a while. Here's another shoe section in the store, and I found these cowboy boots. I paid $20 for them, and I did get them. They're Justin's women's boots, great pattern there, great color. Should get $60 to $80 on those. I've sold plenty of those boots in the past. Check out this jacket. Now I'm gonna pay up for this $30, but this Joe Rocket ballistic, heavily armored motorcycle jacket, great condition, already has a sold comp for that exact jacket of 100 bucks. There was another Joe Rocket jacket right next to it, same price, but it was a lighter weight, so I'm not picking that one up. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up this jacket since I have sold these Joe Rocket ballistic jackets in the past for a minimum of 100. I'll even pay up $30 for this one. That's a great find. Next up, men's clothing, and I come across these camo pants. Camo always gets my attention. I want to see what the brand is. They're hunting cargo pants, a nylon, and the brand is Redhead, and they're a 2XL. I can make an easy 25 bucks out of those. I'll go ahead and pick those up, and I think those should sell since we're still in hunting season. Great find there. Go into the men's pants, and what do I find here? Something sticks out to me. I know that brand. Cool. These are actually women's pants. I'm gonna pay $10 for those because I know that's a newer style, and those pants brand new are about $80 to $90. I shouldn't have a problem getting $50 for those.
All right, guys, leaving that Goodwill. I'm finished for the day. I'm going to Dad's, and yeah, maybe I'll show you just a quick glimpse when I get home. I probably won't spend a lot of time when I get home showing everything, since I did show quite a bit of footage on the stores. but I'll just give you like the pile glimpse. So we'll see you later. There's my haul for the day. All right, y'all. This is it for on the video. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Like this video if you like it. And as always, thanks so much for watching. Hope you guys are having a great week reselling, finding some great stuff out there, and making some awesome flips. If you have any questions at all, please hit me up in the comments. Have a great week reselling. We'll see you later. Bye.